ma'am. I'm Ms.Rasleen Kaur, overall coordinator of HETS Youth League Association. I'm 12 years old. Dancing, singing, writing, and knowing more about intellectuals are my hobbies. Today, I'm here to know about you so that we can learn something from our experiences. Dear ma'am, getting to know so much in-depth experience, we would want to know what thought made you choose this profession.
First of all, thank you, Rasleen, for bringing me here. And I'm so happy to interact with you. So the thought, from the early childhood, Rasleen, as you also must have done, being a teacher, using the dupatta, wrapping like a sari and using the blackboard as a teacher, playing like a teacher, right? So I was also the same kind of kid and I used to do this, but the only difference between other kids and me was that I took this profession very seriously when I grew up. And the only reason why I took this profession is because this is the only profession which is actually building other professionals. So we have immense responsibility on ourselves to give character to those young professionals which are whose base is the school teaching.
Wow, that was so insightful. Next, I would like to ask that was the pandemic learning to all the teachers and the students?
Yes, indeed, Rasleen, pandemic through a wide variety of online teaching platforms, so many things like even your HETS solution is also offering so many online courses. So in turn, pandemic, though it was everybody was in lockdown state, but we were exploring thing outside classrooms. Even teachers were exploring various platforms, various softwares, and even the students at the same time were exploring them. So I feel that pandemic not only helped us to develop our interpersonal skills, also our intrapersonal skills, and a lot of distant learning programs that we undertook. So definitely, I will say pandemic learning was there for all teachers and even the students.
Very true. So I would like to ask, have you faced any challenges while exploring?
Yeah, of course, initially when we were not so much, computer friendly, many of us, so there were challenges in exploring things, but later on with consistent learning, uh, teaching became easy online during pandemic. Otherwise, if I say what is the limitation in teaching, it's only if you lose interest, if your children lose interest in studying, then you lose interest in teaching. So it's very important that the interest should be developed in the children while a teacher is teaching in the class.
Great. It shows the true spirit, and I'm sure everyone will agree to it, and it is going to be helpful for everyone. Moving further, according to you, how you define teaching?
Rasleen, for me, teaching is a passion. It's a passion to collaborate and learn in a group. It should involve a lot of discussion, agreements, and disagreements too. It's not all the time whatever is being taught, you have to agree to it. You can disagree. And agreement, disagreement is part of teaching, a lot of debate. So this is a collaborative learning.
Have you faced any disagreement position?
Many times when we teach something like it's a new concept, suppose, and many students, if you do not prove them, they will say, ma'am, how it can happen? It cannot happen. So this is disagreement. So they should be given a chance to disagree. So if the chance of disagreement is not given to them, they will never raise question. So this is what I mean when I say when will they disagree to anything.
Nicely handled. So proceeding ahead, can all children learn the same way being taught or need to imply different ways to mentor?
Rasleen, every child is unique. You, me, and everyone around you is unique. So we cannot say that the same strategy applies to one and all. Though we may follow a same curriculum, but the way of attaining that curriculum, the way of attaining that objective or goal is different for different student. For example, I'll give you an example, like in an animal farm, there are so many animals, and their main learning, suppose, is to attain the food. So we cannot teach every animal to swim and attain that food. We have to teach fishes to swim to attain their food. We have to teach dogs to run and take their food, and so on. So there are different strategies, though the goal may be same, but strategies are different for different children. Some may learn the art way of understanding thing. Some may take it musical way to understand thing. So different students take different approach towards learning. So we cannot treat every student similarly.
Wow, very beautifully framed. As we all know about the NEP 2020 being introduced, would that be a benefit in the education system if implemented?
Yes, definitely. NEP is a great initiative which has been taken, though many schools were still doing with the program. But now most of the schools are doing with this NEP, and this is wiping away the total rote learning process.
I would request to kindly unmute, mute yourself. A humble request.
Thank you so much. So I was saying that NEP is bringing a wonderful result in a holistic development of each and every child. So it is totally accepted by all the schools now, and so it will totally wipe out the concept of rote learning and will shift the whole arena of learning into experiential learning, and that is the best part of NEP.
It's really fantastic to see the combination of emotions and practical knowledge. With the amazing conversation with you, we would want to know what is the inspiration behind your success.
Seriously, in success or no success, I am contented with my life. This is what I say as a teacher. And with my young learners, I am always learning. This keep me going. And this is my inspiration. My young learners are my inspiration. So when I see them climbing stairs, I get inspired.
Your words are truly inspiring to hear. Thank you for sharing these motivational words. Last but not the least, any message you would like to give to our audience, teachers, and students present here?
Rasleen, I would only like my audience and everyone who could hear me that always be passionate towards the things that you are doing. So if you are passionate and you love the thing that you do, you will definitely progress in that field. So it's the key word, as Ms. Wadkar also told, that passion is important in whatever you are doing. So I also believe in the same thing. So you should be passionate in the work that you are doing.
Thank you.